vocabulary instruction for students, I wanted to introduce you to the Goalbook app. Now, this is a paid program, so it's not necessarily available to all of us. However, the idea of scaffolding levels of support with accommodations and instructional strategies is something that we can all consider, and I just wanted to share with you how they move from general to more intensive levels of support using different differentiation strategies. So here's an example. Given a grade level informational text and after pre-reading the question with a partner, students will underline the information that supports the ideas presented in the text. And then they have a little blurb here on what exactly is pre-reading. And this is really right here you see UDL, their Universal Design for Learning. So pre-reading is a set of strategies utilized before students engage in a text. Pre-reading activities might encourage students to access background knowledge that is relevant to the text they will read, or have students preview text features to get a sense of the structure and content of a reading selection. So it goes on to explain the attributes and the advantages of pre-reading. And then if you move on to more support, you see that the strategies highlighted are familiar grade level informational texts, and then using a graphic organizer in the terms of a cause and effect chart. And then when moving into more supportive or most support is abbreviated grade level informational text. So this is still at grade level, but they abbreviate it to take in vocabulary simplifications. You can see here, modified texts are grade level reading passages that have been simplified both in language and length and complexity to meet the instructional level needs of a reader. And then also a read aloud to help the students engage with a text after having the teacher read it aloud to them, and then verbal prompting, auditory cue that can be used in classrooms to increase the likelihood that a student will respond appropriately to a task or directive. So this is one way of differentiating vocabulary instruction, is to think about a task or a skill that you want students to learn, the skill students need to learn, and then a task that you want them to do to learn that skill, and think of ways that you can differentiate the level of support to help the student and access the new learning.